Pete Rensing here, Team ISCOPE. One of the things I get from my guys the most is we need more dry fire drills. We need more things that we can do at home. So one of the things I like to tell them is dry firing isn't always just about manipulating your trigger with your pistol in your practice room. It could be anything you need to ingrain into muscle memory so that you can go out to the range and steal more time from the stage. So in this case, this is a shotgun to pistol transition, and you can dry fire this at home, no ammo at all in your practice room, and you can find ways to safely manipulate the gun correctly, get one down and get the other one up. So when you get into that stage where you're moving into that position, break that last shot with the shotgun, go ahead and make that quick, smooth transition over to the other gun, get a shot on your way in, get a shot on your way out, and your goal, try to get that down under 2 seconds, okay? You can definitely get a little bit faster, but 2 seconds is solid, good smooth gun transitions, and you can practice this at home in your safe room dry. So let's break that down for you. You just saw me do it live. I just cleared my pistol. Go ahead and get that shotgun emptied out. And let's give you a little demonstration of what we're doing so that you can maybe take that to your safe room and see if that's the way you're executing it properly. All right, guys, so I have here a safe shotgun. I just dropped that round out of it. It's good to go, and we're go ahead and go empty. I want to discuss a couple things. One, whether the shotgun's empty or not, I always put the gun on safe, okay? The best way to explain it is I've run matches every weekend for 8 years, okay? Every weekend, 52 of them, every Saturday, every Sunday, totals up to over 800 matches, including several majors. And what I've seen a lot of is accidental discharges. I've seen a lot of mistakes. I've seen a lot of things go wrong when we try to do things probably a little bit too fast. So we'll talk about how to do it smooth and how to do it safely. I always put the gun on safe because you never know, something could happen. This thing could be jammed up. We all know shotguns aren't happy with all ammo. You get something jammed on your lifter, your match saver falls in, and now you got problems on the stage, okay? So I always put it on safe, and the reason why I put it on safe the way I put it on safe is to avoid other problems that could happen. So there's two techniques. One of those techniques is to reach underneath the gun and start fiddling for the safety with our fingertips. And the problem with this is it starts to move my fingers into that trigger area and in around that trigger. And so if I do that and something weird were to happen, you never know, well, bad things could take place. So what I like to do is I like to make sure I break contact. I like to break contact with the grip as quick as possible, and I get everything away from that trigger, all right? And I reach down and underneath with my thumb, and I brace that thing on, and now my fingers are totally away from the trigger, and I can try to avoid too many disaster problems, all right? At that point, the second safe thing needs to happen, and this is another thing that I've noticed over the years that I want to share with you guys is a lot of times we tend to flick it on safe whichever way we do, and we drop it into the bucket. And when we do that, it's very common for that safety to run into things and get put back in a firing position, all right? So the way you avoid that's pretty simple, all right? Break contact, get the safety back in a safe condition, and then we set the gun down into the box so that the gun laying on the box can't pop the gun back into a firing condition, all right? So two things that are gonna make you safer, and just a little bit of training at home, dry, in your safe room, and then bring it out to the range and practice it, could someday save you a lot of time and save you a lot of problems. All right, guys, so I got that empty pistol. I'm gonna put that in my holster, all right? And I got that empty shotgun. And I've already gone over all the safety aspects, and now I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that transition, okay? What you're gonna do at home to try to train this, bring it to the range and practice it, all right? That transition is gonna happen because we go ahead and break contact, get that safety on, and now if that safety's on, I can go ahead and get this hand completely off the gun. Okay, the dump's over here, and at this point, this hand needs to definitely start moving towards the pistol. Okay, it's legal to have both guns in your hand, just not shoot one of them while the other one's still in your hand. So the key is here, now that I've got this thing in a good safe condition, it starts to go down the box, I get my hand on my pistol, get my eyes up on the target, and at that point I can start drawing my pistol out, get my eyes on the target, and make that seamless transition from one gun to the next. All right, guys, and that's how we're gonna steal time from the stage, by efficiently getting this gun in a safe condition, transitioning it to the left hand, getting my strong hand on the pistol, putting it all together, and that's how you're gonna steal as much time as possible from the stage.